Good morning and welcome back to the Red Mic. This is my second bite at the apple. I did my entire Red Mic earlier and it's off in the ether somewhere. So who knows? It's in that, I don't know, lost sock bin in the sky somewhere. Today's Red Mic message, letting go. This past weekend, my wife and I got started cleaning out. Not got started. We got started a few weeks ago, but we're having our floors redone in there. We're going to have the epoxy thing done to make the floors a little bit cleaner, a little bit more durable, etc. And that means we got to make sure that everything's out of there because they can't go around things. So we've been cleaning out the garage for the last few weeks, and we really got a good jump on it yesterday. Got most of everything done, except now just the really heavy stuff that I'm going to need help with. But it struck me that while we were in there, I was finding stuff that we haven't used in years: bowling balls, fishing poles, sports equipment, baseball, golf, football, all of that. Old photos, sentimental stuff, things that belonged to my kids when they were little. And, looking through all of it, I thought, man, we should get rid of most of this. But, well, and we did purge a lot of it, but he, we couldn't get rid of all of it. We ended up moving a lot of stuff from one place to another place. It's that old George Carlin trope. Your house is just a place where you keep your stuff while you go to your job and get money to buy more stuff. Even if stuff's not being used, even if it's just taking up space, we will sometimes put it right back into storage. Well, why? Because it meant something, or it does mean something, or maybe a little bit of both. And all of this cleaning and purging and reorganizing, I couldn't find my impact bits, and I really needed them because I was hanging some stuff up in another part of the attic. And basically, it's a Makita set. It's every screwdriver head you would possibly ever need. Um, and it bugged me because I was certain that I'd put them in a safe place, someplace that I would remember where they were, and couldn't find them. And sometimes that's the problem when you have a cluttered space. You can't lay your hands on something that you really need. Now, ended up finding them late last night. They were elsewhere in the house. That's on me. They were in a safe place. But so how does this apply to the real world? Well, workplaces have a metaphorical garage usually too. It's full of old reports that no one reads but somehow still get produced, or legacy programs or operations that they don't quite serve their original mission anymore, or you got outdated workflows or jobs or roles, positions in your organization that once made 100% sense, but now they're just, do we really need that? What, you know? So you keep them around because, not because they're still useful, but because they used to be. They represent hard work, or a old win or series of wins, or the person who pioneered them, or whatever it is. And we're afraid that if we get rid of it, we're somehow dishonoring what came before. But we have to ask this question: are we holding on because it's meaningful, or because we're scared or intimidated or nervous about moving on? Because just like in my garage, keeping everything eventually means that you're not going to be able to find what you do need. You lose clarity, you lose focus, you waste time navigating the clutter. And instead of creating lift, you're really creating drag. You don't throw it all away. You just don't. Honor it, remember it, take a mental picture. Um, but if it's not helping you serve your mission today, maybe it's time to, I don't know, pull out the old frozen trope and let it go. That's today's Red Mike message. Hope you found it interesting or helpful. I hope that you're able to put it in place in your life. And remember, these Red Mike messages are leadership and life lessons I've picked up from 25 years as a public servant, 16 years as a youth football coach, and 10 years as a mediocre athlete with far more heart than actual physical ability. I appreciate you being here. I really do. I would appreciate a like, a follow, and a share. I'll see you again tomorrow. And don't forget, life is short. Drink the bourbon.